YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I'm your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with Me where I am on the last steps, I think, of being able to get the two. We've gone through three name changes now. They used to be the Munchy Crunchy, also the Junkadori, and now I'm calling them the Carefree Journals. And I like Carefree the best. That is a piece of glitter I just captured. And some other bits and pieces. There's a thing that I saw Janet Nash at Janet Nash here on YouTube do, which I am absolutely entranced with. And I've sort of recircled back on some beads, and well, we'll get to it when we get to it. First thing, went swimming this morning. Swimming is not the point. The point is, library's got some more magazines out, and I spent a whole dollar. This is Road and Track, so this has got a lot of, ooh, wow, that's funky. Wow, okay, I didn't even flip through this. It's like, oh, I'll just have that. The guy I saw when I flipped through. Yeah, this is gonna be a good magazine. Next one is Cottage Life. Yeah. So I saw, but I don't wanna. What is this? Crashing in the background is in fact Gracie. That's a little baby raccoon. That's what sold me. It's like, oh yeah, there's gonna be at least one picture. And some other bits and pieces. Next one is Fashion. And this is March, Billy Porter. I don't know who he is, but he looks like he's all that in a bag of nuts. And some other, oh, look at those shoes. Oh, I love that. Look at that as a piece of graphic representation. Yum-o. Wow, you could quilt that, no problem. That would be epic. Ooh. Okay, so I saw a shoe. There's a shoe. That's an amazing shoe. Next one is Better Home and Gardens Special. This is Tabitha Brown. Oh, I know her. She's a nice lady. Well, I don't know her personally, you know what I mean. Oh, we liked all these pages. Dog-eared them all. Alrighty. Dog-eared all of them. Goodness sakes. That's pretty. There she is. Yes, she is. Anything else that's fun? Ooh, I like that. That's also nice. So a good collage book. And then the last one is a Cosmopolitan, which I am going to say is Russian. 2019. It's so interesting to see magazines from other countries, because you see their styles are different. Also the size. Here, Cosmopolitan is a larger magazine, and it's interesting how much English there is in here. Anyway, so another fashion magazine. So that's what I have there. We're just doing a slow roll update here. So remember the two bits? I took them off. I know. I had to take them off. I had to. And the reason why I had to is because I needed that as a pocket. And I'd like to put, pardon me, these in. And I think that's a better pocket for these than this with the weirdos on them. So it's okay. We're allowed to do that. And here's my fish, my fissy fish, and then this lady. I'm not sure I'm going to put those in the book, but I'm going to put these in the book. I need to use some of this. I also got this, which is, they're sequins, but they have little holes in them, and that might be what I use for some of the bits down here. I also got, I brought out from the stasheroos. Oops, oh, and I didn't close the top of that. So I got a little scatter all over. Some ball pins, bell pins, ball pins, pear pins, I don't know. These. There. And we might use one or two of these wood things from Cindy at Studio Lou. And we might also do some folding of this. So, lots to choose from. Oh, and if we run out, this is the art book. This is, I think, something that Cindy made and sent over in a package of something. And I want to make another one because I think I have had this for a long time and have never had the right place to use it. Now I have the right place to use it. And it's like, oh, I don't have it anymore, which is fine, which allows you to make some more, which is the entire point of using your stash. You need throughput, as the industrialists would say. Somebody is out there yelling, going, oh, for the love of Pete, would you just get on with it? So we shall now get on with it. Does this stick? No, it doesn't. Where do we want to put this? More in? Kind of like that, maybe? Sure. So my local pool has swim lanes, and it also has, they call it a therapy pool, which is very, very warm water. And it's for people who want to swim and just can't cope with either the lap gang or the shock of cold pool water. Anyways, it's a very nice spot. And I've been watching a ton of videos on Japanese onsens, which are, what are they? They are natural springs. And I've had it in my head, it's like, I want to go to an onsen. It's like, you don't need to go to an onsen, just go to your pool. So I did. There we are. And I'm going to leave that for whoever to fill in. Let's do this one while we are up. Oh, I never used that. Okay, and that one, that's going to plug right there. It's a nice day, not as warm as yesterday, and I think it's going to get a little cloudy. So spring is one of those, I guess, seasons where you don't have a steady temp. So I did take advantage of yesterday, which is what you want to do. Yummo! There. And that can come up and down as it can. Oh, I know what I can update. Oh, I did use it. Okay. Oh, look at me, smarter than I look. Okay. So what do we want to do next? Let's put these pockets in. One for each. Do it that way. I don't know. There we are. What was I talking about? Ooh. Ooh, yes. Like that. Like that a lot. I'm gonna pop that in like that. Okay, and we are going to create, what are they? They're not baffles. Gussets. Speaking of gussets, for anybody who is in the fiber crowd, and I know you're out there, I'm making a thing. So, to those new members, I am a huge baseball fan. Blue Jays, Toronto Blue Jays are my team because that's the general environs there where I live, and so I can go to games. And they will periodically give away things, like give away a hat, give away a shirt, blah, 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 blah. And last year, they gave away a blue and black shirt of that pattern. And this is a color. And because I have what we call, we go often enough that we have like park friends. And so I was able to get not only mine, but a couple of others' shirts. I should do this on something. And so I have 3 shirts now. And I am in the process of making a kilt. And it is not awful so far. And for anybody who might be going, oh, I don't know, that's going to be tricky. Yes, it is, but less tricky than the first kilt that I made. In the first kilt that I made, I wove the tartan. I invented a tartan. I designed my own tartan, and then I wove it on a fixed tabletop heddle loom, 4 damn yards, and then made a kilt. It is possibly the most expensive garment that I have, that I own. Purely because of the weaving labor. I learned so much doing that, I cannot even begin to describe what I learned. So if any of you want to see my kilt, I will show you. And you might not have a choice in the matter. I'm just going to throw that out there as a possibility, because when I get the blue one done, the Jays kilt done, I will for sure show you. For sure on that. So anyways, that's one of my staying out of trouble projects. Yeah. I can never remember which way this goes. This goes this way. Yes. There. Oops. There. Good enough. So far on my progress of said kilt, I have got the 3 shirts. I should draw for you what I've done so far. In the event you want to take 3 shirts and make a kilt. I suppose it could be my own make. It's a standalone make along with me series. Oops. There. Anyways, I will show you in a second once I get this stuff sorted out. Oops. Oops. There. Okay, so got that one on the simmer. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just. Ooh, I like that. Should we stop teaching art? That should be a standout bit. The answer is no. Because art is not frivolous. It is a core skill. Okay, there. That's gonna pop in there, but I'm not gonna do that yet because gluing. Okay, there's that one. Next one over. Where do I want to put this one? I do that one, this one too. No reason why not. Put it here because I kind of like the space there. I don't know why. Or I could just do that. Still do it. Okay. There. And I need to get up and blow my nose. Be right back. Oh, Gracie, what have you done? Weasel. Okay, here we are. Pop that in there. That's going to be, I think, a little better. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so we got that inserted. Yes. We want to put one of these in as sort of an edge. Was this supposed to stick? It was supposed to stick, and it did not. Well, that's very unhappy. We're going to have to do something serious about that then. Sure, let's use some of this. Oops. There we are, okay. So we're looking for something where that can go. On the back side, where's the other side of that? Sure, got two sides. Does this peel? Oh, it does. Come on, here we are. There. Oh, I like that. Sort of like two different edges. Okay. Flip back to this one. are quite dour. This is a little darker. This might sort of liven it up a bit. Sure, let's do that. That about there? Sure. Oops, no. Here. That's gonna be good. Oh, I like that. That's much nicer. One little more. Just fold it over on itself. There. Ooh, yes, that's much nicer. Much cheerier. Okay, so we've got that. What was the other thing that I wanted to do? I wanted to do this, maybe. So, tear off band. Okay. There. We can let that go. So what do I want to do? This feels like it's, I don't think it is. I don't know why I think that, but it looks like that. So what would I like to do? I would like to do one of those little tiny foldy bits. And we'll use 12. And I think Shell's Creative Chaos used this method as a journal for one of her alongs recently. And I was absolutely fascinated by it. So this is a lot of folding and a lot of cutting. So I want to cut to there and then cut to there. So I'm essentially keeping paper joined so that when I fold this up, I fold, you'll see. It's probably called something specific. No idea what. There. Okay. Where's my... This? Is there anything particular that I need to do? Probably. there. Okay, so we fold, we fold, we fold back. Make that work. And now we've got to turn the corner. So we're just going to fold it over that way. And then we're going to keep doing the back and forth foldies. And the same thing again, and we're going to fold it down. Foldy, foldy, foldy. Okay, there we are. There's one. And what do I do with this one? So this one is tricky because it doesn't have the lines. Well, that's annoying. I wonder how big they are. Oh, they're 2 inches. They're twinchies. They're twinchies. Put that over there, the twinchy box. Well, this is tricky now. I'm going to say 5.5. I don't know. Sure. That's what we're going to do. And then, that should be 6. It's going to be anyways. 6. And that's going to be 8. Okay. I wish they'd give me lines. I need to do it this way. Okay. I am going to fold this completely differently than I did the other one because there's no lines. That one had lines. This one doesn't. How vexing. There. Well, it's close enough. So this is going to be 2 by 3, 2 by 6. 2 by 6 in this direction, and then 2 by 6 in this direction. Oops. Okay, so that's just the brain working. I was thinking to myself, how am I going to put this in I don't have a pocket for it. I think we have a pocket for it. So we're going to move on to the thing that Janet Nash has done that I am super interested in trying. And essentially what she was doing was making folded birds. Knotted birds, Knotted. And she did it both in fabric and in paper. So let's do a test. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's gonna be fun. And I'm just folding that over a couple of times just to make it sturdy. So essentially what she did, oh no, I've got to make it thinner. Well, balls. That's why you use test. That's why you test it. That's why we have scrap paper. Okay, let's try that again. So for the people who like measurements, this is kind of 11-ish by 1.5, or 1.5 by 11. This could be a better one too. So essentially, we just make a knot. And she did a lot of fuffing around. Exactly as I am doing now to make that kind of work. Okay, good enough. So, knot. Next thing, this was, it's going to be the tail. And do some jaggedy sprinks. Okay, that's the tail. And then, how did she do the head? I'm going to trim that off. So this is kind of like a cut something in, and then do a bit of a round. Okay, that's a goofy looking beak. And we could do that if we want. There. Easier to see, like that. So you got a bird. Not gonna lie, I like this one a lot. And I think it's because of the paper I chose. And then she basically said, okay, and now you have a pocket. So you can decorate, put eyes, so on and so forth. So let's make another one. Do a red one. Is there any other colors? We are so nearly done. Blackbird? Let's try this. Though I would like a colored one. I'll have to do something with that. Okay, so what do I want? 3-inch, because I think we made it, how wide? How wide did we make it? 1.5 inches. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that would be perfect. Okay. Again, I'm cutting this, putting it in half because I want some strength, and I think you need to have it double-sided colored. Is that the way it goes? Doesn't really matter. Okay, squirrel. So this is essentially a knot. And then pulling the knot tight is the trick. Yeah, that wiggle, 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 I think is the thing that makes it go. Here we are. Is that good enough? Oh, there we are. There, good. Here are my scissors. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this the head. So sort of the beak, and then a little bit of a turn. And I don't think you have to do that notch, but I'm gonna, because I am extra. Dorbs, Dorbs. There. Okay. I like him, and I like him. So I know that I destroyed the last 2 birds or animals that I made with these eyes, but these legit don't have eyes. So there may be Google Eye redemption. Let's call it that. Ooh, these are sticky. Yeah. And on her fabric ones, she sewed on buttons, which I thought was really kind of nice. Come on. Oops. I have a better head shape than this one. This is kind of like a head something. There, put that away. I'm gonna get rid of some of this goop. It has accumulated because the top doesn't go on well now. So I talk a lot about the pen and ink crowd. Pen and ink crowd, often have highly manicured hands, nails. And so they would not be doing this, which is fine. It makes for a very aesthetic video. Okay, there we are. Got that. Got that. Okay. I like that blackbird a lot. Like, I really like it. Turned out well. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is make gussets. I know, gussets. So this bird is going to be, I need to do more of these because these are awesome. And they would be amazing to do as fabric pieces and then use them as a, what did I show you before? This, and then just like as a topper. Oh, that would be so good. Not for right now though, not for right now. All right, so what are we doing? What are we doing? One, let's say 2. 1, 2. This one's nicer, but this one is easier to gusset. I got very fancy with this one. I'm going to use this glue because this paper is glacé. There's that. Yep. Brr. Okay, well, it is what it is. Need to just get rid of that. Okay, do the easy one first. Don't know why I wasn't doing that in the first place. There we are. Okay, that works. And so we've got this one and this one. Well, that can be just popped in like that. This one can be popped in like that. Ooh, I love those. Okay. What did I want to do? So one of the things that I said I was going to show you, and I need a piece of paper for this, is the fiber design that I am doing for the shirts. I need a white piece of paper. And then some kind of dark. where are you? There you are. Okay, so wrong color. All wrong colors. Red, how does red work? Okay, you see red. So the shirt, looks like that. It's got buttons down the front. So I have that. Two more. I have three in total. I have three in total. So step one, chopped off the sleeves. Step two, I have unbuttoned them. That gives me a piece of fabric, and also cut the shoulders and the collar. So then I get a piece of fabric that looks like that. Where this is the back and these are the two fronts. So what I've done essentially is I have French seamed and cut out and French seamed this 3 times over and then put them together. So they end up looking like that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. I basically have kind of a weird looking piece of fabric, which is totally okay. Like that. And so I'm going to make a join there and a join there. And because all giveaway shirts are like XL, this is going to be about 3 yards of fabric, which is a massive amount. And because this is in a check pattern, it doesn't line up perfectly, and that's totally okay because this is a catch as catch can. I'm not that fussed. The point is that the people where I'm going to be wearing this, they will recognize this fabric and they will recognize that something different has happened to it, which is essentially entirely the point. And so with this, now I get to kind of, let's take that. I'm going to chop off the top to get the right length. And then I'm going to basically, there's front about 15 inches. There is a back about 15 inches, and that's going to be the front of the kilt. And then this is all going to be pleated. A-T-E-D. So I've done a test of everything. It all kind of fits. So now I'm going to be doing the pleating for real. Pleating for real takes a long time to do because it is precision work and there is so much basting. Essentially every pleat needs to be sewn because you need to create a stable piece of fabric to do all of the other stuff. And so that pleating and sewing is what is going to give me that. So not difficult work, but a lot of the same kind of tedious work. Anyways, I will bring you along and I'll give you updates as I always do on kind of what I'm doing. I'm not going to glue these in yet, I don't think. Am I or am I? I think those are going to be the last things that I do. Oh, this is another thing that I wanted to do. Words. Oh, 49 market. Ooh, posh. Oops, 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 oops. Let's have a look. Whee! Oh, this is wherever. So excursion, passport, paradise, adventure. Ooh, I like adventure. Discover. Not lost. Not lost. Wander, travel. Ooh, explore. Love explore. traveler, escape, header, paradise, scenic route, worth it, seek, this, go, go. Here, eat, oh, go see do, I like that. Like a tourist, adventuring, new adventure, adventure. Ooh, I like these. Path of port, nothing to lose. What could possibly go wrong? Well, if you're on vacation, a lot. But it's like you leave your risk meter at home sometimes. Where, yeah, you know what, let's go bungee jumping. Let's. Sure. No, let's not. Ready to go. Okay, I think what I'm going to be doing here is just, oh, wander, I like that, wander. Detour, this, go. Oh, so these are little arrow ones. Wow, these are nice. Yeah, okay. Fly is so obvious, but so much fun. And is there another little fly? There's not another little fly, I don't think. I think I need another little explorer. Yeah. So we could do that. Explore. Fly. And the arrow's got to go that way. So wander and love isn't working. This isn't working. Discover isn't. Lost isn't. Fly's gonna work. Okay, so we've got those two done. Alrighty, so I keep saying that we are nearly done, and the more I say we're nearly done, it feels like the further away we are. So I'm gonna call this a video. I will keep you up to date on the kilt that I am making. I think we're really done, nearly done the journals. I feel like there's a commercial. There's an art journaling free course that is being offered by, I think is BB Henry Art. You can check out her website, and I think she also has an Instagram account. It is free 12 days, I think, and I'm super looking forward to that. And of course, I will be sharing and mucking about with it here. What else? I'm just gonna neatly pile this back inside. We still didn't get to the beads, probably just as well, but we did get some progress done. That's a hair, possibly mine. There we are. Anyways, you can't miss me if I don't go away, so that's what I'm gonna do. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.